disrespectful would that be? It's like, yeah, Georgia, you're our homecoming. Oh shit, we just lost by 50.
Yeah. Or 65.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, where are you guys located?
So we're all from Spartanburg. I currently live in Panama City, Florida.
Oh, okay.
They're still in Spartanburg. Boiling Springs, to be exact. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And you're, I'm guessing, in North Carolina.
Was that?
Dustin down there is a huge Canes fan, though. Huge.
I see that. I see he's rocking the Canes hat. He's got the Spets shirt going on.
Yes, I'm ready for tomorrow.
Yeah,
as I'm sure you are.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah,
he's like one of those fans, you know. That's so funny.
Good. Well. We are back once again. What up, Jermaine? What up, Jay Will? What up, Mish?
Yo,
what's going on?
Everybody have a good week. Back at BluntDads. Jermaine, did you have a good week in the old truck?
Yep.
What you doing over there?
Wrapping my ribs up.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen,
straightening out that weenie. You got that sleeve, Jermaine?
Yeah, did you finally get the sleeve that you always wanted me to get? Did you finally order the penis sleeve?
My freaking ribs hurt like a mother.
Jermaine is injured, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope, I need to get the sleeve, Jason. Jay will.
Do you?
I don't need the sleeve.
You don't need it?
He's a sleeve for his ribs. Apparently, he got whooped up on in jiu-jitsu class. So.
Uh-oh. Little 8-year-olds giving you shit.
7.
7-year-old. All right.
Hey, I'm sure there's some
I
8.
fuck with them.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some 8 or 9-year-olds that I would not fuck with. There's like just some badass.
Oh, man,
I know there's young kids. I know there's teenagers that Jermaine trains with that would beat the shit out of all of us.
Well, fuck, I'm at the point in my life where I like wake up and I'm in pain and I don't even know how it happened.
Exactly.
There's no way I want to get some ass whipping.
That's what happened to Jermaine today. He calls me and he's like, and we're just talking, and all of a sudden he's like, "Ow!" I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "My ribs." Or he's like, he thought it was like, you know, like when you breathe in heavy sometimes and you feel that sharp pain and it won't go away for a second. He thought it was that, and it didn't go for like 10 minutes. And then we got off the phone. He texted me. He's like, "It finally went away." And then when I called him later, he's like, "Dude, I think I fucked my ribs up." I was like, "Okay."
It hurts like shit. I'll be honest with you.
So that means
no joke.
No, that's what I thought. You can't do anything with it. Every time you laugh, cough, sneeze, turn the wrong way.
Let it ride, baby. Let it ride.
You're done.
So he hurts when he's laughed, guys. So let's make this one very, very, very dramatic. That's all we're asking for. Do we have the candy lineup results from last week?
We do.
Uh-oh.
So
I came last, I think.
No,
So you gave up like 2 picks in.
Well, Eric, I told y'all, all my shit got stolen in the first like 4 or 5 picks. Y'all just took all my stuff.
Well, you realize you picked in there, so you should at least got one. And then we all got one.
I did. Well, Jermaine took Twix right before. That's my favorite ever. So
I think
y'all deserve to lose at life for liking Twix. All right, Twix fucking blow ass.
Whatever, you blow ass, man.
I think you guys are going to be surprised by the results here. So I had 40%. Justin had 40%.
What's up? What's up, Jay Will? Talk more shit.
Jay Will
Had 40% too?
had
Yeah.
20%.
20. You're down.
Jermaine, we need to talk. You had 0%.
After all that trash you were
one
talking,
single vote.
Starting to see a trend, and
All these racist sons of bitches. Not
Yeah, every time you come in
Every
last.
time.
I think
probably
it is.
not it, but
No.
man, I get it.
Maybe it's probably just you have shitty taste. That's probably what it is.
I think that's what it is for sure.
I think it's just you have shitty taste.
So we tied. We also tied in the NFL picks this week. So
Commission and I went 8 and 6.
It will come down.
Jay Will, you went
to
7 and 7.
The overall NFL
Jermaine, you went 6 and 8.
Yeah, Jermaine, you finished last in that.
6
too.
and 8 in that one. You
6
didn't.
and 8.
But for the big news, I'm not. Well, I guess I'm tied for last in the fantasy league, but I could have been dead last. But I did come back and beat Commish because McManus, thank you, Denver kicker.
Yeah. Thank
Over
you,
a receiver, Jerry Judy got like
Russell
4. Yeah, I was with
No, he got 8.
But McManus got 13.
Yeah. I had like a 92% chance to win that. And Broncos country, let's ride. They didn't ride anywhere. Riding right into the gutter. It was awful. But it's all right. I'm 2 and 4.
I saw a meme the other day. It said Broncos country, let's ride, and it was a picture of the Titanic. Like sinking.
That's pretty accurate with that.
So it'll come down to overall results.
Overall results.
So
that's just for us. So like whoever's in first, whether it be me or you, then the other person will pick second. Then Jay will. Jermaine will be last in the fall. All things fall fantasy draft.
He's like, oh shit.
He looks happy over there.
He looks good. I think his ribs are hurting him.
I think so. Hey, we got a new follower though, guys. We did get a new follower. So West Nile 73, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated.
Shout out.
That was
Shout
awesome.
out. Welcome to the BluntDads podcast show. Whatever you want to call it. Trash, whatever. You know.
Just 4 dudes.
Smut. Yeah.
Smut.
Just 4 dudes. That's what we should have called it. Just 4 dudes. We didn't know Jay Will was going to be on us at the time. So
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
so we had some polls. Back to the polls again. This one was a pretty good one. I thought this one was a pretty interesting one when I saw this one. If you could stop any crime forever, but you had to commit that crime in order to stop it forever, what crime would you commit? Jermaine, you go first.
If I had to commit a crime forever.
No, if you had to commit a crime, but that crime would never happen again. Like you could get rid of that crime forever, but you had to commit the crime first.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to get rid of murder, you had to murder somebody first to get rid of murder forever. So what crime would you commit to get rid of forever?
I don't think I want to get rid of murder.
Damn.
All right.
Cold hard.
damn, that took the breath out of me.
I was actually going to say murder because I would just murder like somebody I really didn't like, which I don't really hate anybody, I guess.
I got a good one,
think
but I want to
I
hear what you
would-
guys say first.
Oh gosh, no. So then that's a tough situation. So I'm not say myself.
maybe just for you, Jermaine, since you do jiu-jitsu and shit, maybe just like assault.
Well, no, I want to keep assault too.
Yeah, I want to keep assaulting people.
Healthy
So he wants to keep assaulting and he wants to keep murdering. So
healthy civilizations have assault.
That's true. That's true.
That's funny. I don't mean other genders. I mean like male on male, or female on female.
Yeah. Sometimes male and female.
So the crime I would
Female
take
on male.
away, I guess I do have to resort back to murder. I think because my second answer, I'm not going to.
If you could just murder somebody, like I don't know, Putin or somebody.
Yeah, I guess I was trying to think. Yeah, I mean,
if he hears this, we're all fucked. By the way.
Yeah. Murder. You're gonna go murder?
Only with the BluntDads.
yeah, I guess just for time purposes, I guess I got to go murder. I really
Time
don't-
purposes, we have time.
To be
bro.
honest with you, I really don't love that. But
Hey, Will, what do you think?
Well, I mean, like, there's a lot of things out there that I wish like just didn't happen.
Yes.
But I'm not willing to pull the trigger on doing it.
Exactly.
Like I'm
That's-
not molesting a child. You know
That's
what I mean?
right.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
child molestation.
Anyone said that, I would be like, "You're off the podcast right now.
Yeah,
You're done. Your segment is cut."
So then I started thinking, okay, like, so we're talking about like all this like just horrendous stuff that like I don't think I could do it. Like no matter what the cost or the whatever I got out of it was.
Yeah.
But then so I'm like, okay, let's flip it onto the other side. So like, let's get rid of like maybe like some type of traffic law or something like that. But then I'm
Kinda
like,
speed demon it. Like,
yeah, I mean, but
everywhere is the Autobahn.
yeah. But I think I want to settle in
soul on the
on
street. Everybody. I said, if you allow that in Spartanburg, where we're from, there ain't gonna be a car left on the street.
They already
Yeah.
do that now. No one follows
Good.
the rules around here.
85 for sure.
Yeah.
Literally, we won't have a cars left on the street. Everybody's gonna be either dead or injured,
That's true. That's true.
or about to be injured, or on the side of the road right now because you just got hit. 3 categories. Choose one.
But I kind of like the assault, man. I would just like to just let it out one time and just be like, all right, we don't need to do this no more.
And then you'll never have to worry about somebody just coming up to you, sucking
Right.
for no reason.
You know how like great it would be that you can just be like, you know what, fuck you, buddy, you piece of shit, and you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
keep going.
There's gonna be no
Nothing's gonna
assault. Like, nothing's gonna happen. You can talk all the shit you want from now on. Nothing's
Well,
gonna
then
happen.
he's like, hey, but Jermaine didn't get his way murder.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, this is not assault. I'm gonna murder you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Shoot you in the
And
face.
that's how most people are these days anyway. They're not gonna fight you.
Yeah.
So that's how most. And this commission's got an interesting one apparently. So
I'm gonna go perjury.
Mm,
I'm gonna get on the stand and
Perjury.
lie,
that's a good one.
and then no one can do it. Do you know
That's a good
how
one.
fucked
Like
the
liar,
police
liar.
would be?
yeah,
Because they couldn't
that's
commit
true.
perjury anymore.
I'd be like liar, liar.
Yeah.
You mean like we'd actually be on the path to like true justice? That would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
good
so
choice.
that's actually a good choice. That's probably the
Yeah.
best choice. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yeah.
Yeah, they would be screwed.
Or
Couldn't lie.
or you could say robbery, and you could just go rob a bank for millions of dollars, and then you'll never have to worry about getting robbed anymore. And you can just keep the money.
Somebody come rob you.
Yeah, nobody's gonna rob you. Exactly. So you just keep the money, and you're good.
They're gonna be like, God damn it, he's got millions and I can't do anything
I
about
can't
it.
do anything about it. So robbery or perjury, I'd say those are two of the
Yeah,
ones in the
those are
top
good
two up there.
I'm surprised Jermaine's not raping Jennifer Aniston.
No.
No, he wants to continue to be able to do that. So. I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
We like to have fun here, guys. We like to have fun.
Yeah.
I'm waiting until she hits me up on the
So she hears this podcast.
Yeah.
She's gonna hear this and be like, "Oh my god, they're talking about raping me on this podcast."
She hits me up on her own, Jay will.
Yeah. I'm rooting for you, man.
Yeah, Haley's got a good point. A question: do you get in trouble for committing a crime?
I mean,
Some crimes that don't matter. I'm still not doing them.
So if you get caught with millions of dollars, that sucks. You're just gonna be in jail for like
Yeah,
10
you
years,
could.
and everybody else gets to not get robbed.
Yeah.
So, it's a good question. It's a good question.
I don't know.
I guess you could think of it as a hypothetical, so I guess you could say it.
Yeah, we'll just say no. Because you're
No, you get to keep it for more fun. Yeah.
in the end, you're doing a good deed.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, at the end of the
At
day.
the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, well, I ain't gonna brag, but I have had Laura Rutledge like retweet or like whatever you call it, like a couple of my tweeters.
Tweeters.
Your
Tweets.
tweeters?
Yeah.
Are we
His
doing some
tweeters.
car audio right now? Is that what we're doing? we down there at the Elite right now? Get some subs?
Yeah, tweeters.
That hurt so bad. That's funny.
You don't want to laugh. So.
That is so funny. He said, "Car."
Am I
audio."
just out of it? Like, am I gonna have to Google who this is?
Who? Laura Rutledge?
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
He said you should.
You
I know who
shouldn't.
she is.
I don't know who she is either.
Football.
Something's wrong then.
Jermaine said, y'all watching football for the wrong damn reason.
The sideline reporter.
Yeah, she's a sideline reporter.
Oh, they play football?
Okay.
Oh, that's what I want you on football?
The coolest one I ever got, probably from a retweet or a reply, would probably either be Desmond Howard
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
or
Shout out Desmond Howard. Listen to
that was
BluntDads.
a good one. And then Jasper Brinkley was one when he played with the
That's pretty cool.
with the Vikings. But the Desmond Howard one, he released it like his top 10 impact players. And I was like, your list is a joke. It doesn't have Marcus Lattimore on it. And he was like, well, who would you have him replace me with? Who would you replace, with Marcus Lattimore? And I was like, T.Y. Hilton, because no one gives a fuck about it, Florida Atlantic or whoever he played for. But yeah, that
That's a
was
good
probably
point.
the most cool one.
Because if Lattimore would have never got hurt, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Let's not relive
And I think
it
sad
was-
times.
I think it was his freshman year too. So it was, when he had that, that huge game against Georgia where he broke all those tackles and almost
Yeah.
had 200 yards. That Tennessee game he balled out. Florida, he had like 200 in the swamp or some crazy shit like that. And I'm like, there's no way you can.
It made it look so easy. It didn't look like he
Yeah.
ran hard. It looked like he was just jogging. He was just
Yeah.
like, bye.
Yeah.
Just imagine if he had top end speed.
Yeah.
Like he might have been the greatest running back that we probably saw
I'd like to see some of those videos of him playing Bowling Springs. But those are good.
Yeah.
Missed tackle.
You mean his scrimmage against Boiling Springs?
Yeah, his scrimmage.
They
They were on
old
ESPN
stadium.
at the times.
Justin, they hid them under the old stadium, so you ain't
Did you guys
I
see?
was not playing.
Shout out again to After Fan rookie Dennis Cox. Did you guys see his new video of when
Yes.
Matt Rule got hired?
Yes.
Oh, it was so good, man. It was retweeted. It was so good.
So
so
it was good.
He like brought in a whole thing of Pepsis and shit.
That's funny. Does Jennifer Aniston have a Twitter? Jay Will?
Everybody has a Twitter.
Yeah, she should.
I don't know.
So you know
She's got somebody that runs one for her, I'm sure.
You know who my next retweet is, right?
Oh, Jay Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston's publicist.
Someone call her Janiston.
I'm gonna bet.
Germaniston.
Ginger Aniston.
I'm sure you're gonna have about the same luck that this podcast is having with It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're on
Yeah, we're
178 days now.
178 days.
Nothing.
I haven't mentioned
That's a
that in a
drought.
while. That is a drought. Well, they're too busy like making money with Welcome to Wrexham. And it's crazy thing about that. Have you seen? I watched it today actually. Wrexham was on ESPN2 in the FA
Yeah.
Cup. They've showed them twice in the last 2 weeks on ESPN2. Now that's how big they're getting.
Yeah,
And you
that's
can
awesome.
tell they got money because the team they played home and away, and they played away last time, and they played home this time, and the field is beautiful. Like you can tell they Ryan Reynolds and then laid down a new fucking side field. And, like it's
Right.
beautifully green. Like it's probably the best one in that league because that league is small. It's probably like it looks like a Premier League field. So
What's Wrexham, Justin?
it is a town in Wales.
Mm.
Wrexham FC is a soccer club, and Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney from Always Sunny bought the team, and they're trying to get them promoted. They did a documentary on FX about them trying to get promoted, and they
So it's
well,
like-
them basically just buying the team. But actually, last year the first couple seasons they were terrible. Now they're like in first place in their league now. Right
Yeah.
now,
But they got a small league though.
they're in like the lowest of the lowest right now.
That's pretty.
So
cool.
so Mac and Deadpool bought Wrexham. So yeah, I mean they're rich. You know, Ryan Reynolds got his own gin. He's got all kind of shit. I mean,
Did
he's-
you see where he wants to co-star on Sunny as Max?
Yes, and Max boyfriend,
boyfriend.
because Max gay. Yeah, that would be hilarious.
That
if
would
they-
be
if
awesome.
they
I'm for
get
it.
on the-
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm 100% for it.
And I've been listening to the Sunny podcast, and they've been talking about. Glenn was talking about how his Tesla got stuck in a parking garage the other day.
Yeah, that was
He's like, we
hilarious.
could just do a whole episode of Dennis getting stuck in a parking garage and just yell at the car. I was like, yeah, exactly. You could, exactly. You
That was a
could.
good
His
episode.
personality. I was like, because Mac was like, I know you screamed, right? You screamed when the car wouldn't start. He's like, yes, I did scream. Because they're sort of a little bit of their characters in real life sometimes.
Yeah, that was a funny episode. I still keep listening, just waiting on them to say, who the hell are these people that keep tweeting?
Waiting on them to
us?"
say, "Oh, busted dads."
Yeah.
Thanks for the shout out, Dennis. Busted dads. We're changing our name, guys.
He tried, man.
He tried. We appreciate him coming
Yes,
on.
very much so.
The next one: should it be socially acceptable for adults to go trick or treating?
Yes. I want to know who said no, and I want to know your reasoning.
67%
saying
yes, 33% no.
Why can't adults trick or treat?
All right, so
I just want to trick or treat. Never mind.
I was in high school-ish age, and so like I just got home from practice. My mom is like in a fucking panic, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And she's like, "This man, came to the door trick or treating, and he really gave me the creeps." And I'm like, "Okay." And then she's like, "And I called the neighbors, and he didn't go to any of their houses." And she's like, I really feel like he was gonna, he was scouting me out.
Well, so that's
And,
not trick or treating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, still came and posed as a trick or treater.
But yes, exactly.
And so I think, like,
understand that.
looking for
You gotta
candy.
think, you've got, a mother staying at home,
I
expecting
understand
to hand
that.
out candy to kids,
Yeah.
and next thing you know, you've got a door wide open, and there's a
Yeah, Daryl
intimidating man
fucking-
standing right there. You don't know what's going to happen.
Daryl standing
Um,
there dressed up as an M&M.
And I mean, don't get me wrong. I think like trick or treating as an adult would be cool, but like people are just so terrible now. I don't see it going well.
People have always been terrible. It's not just
Yeah.
now. People have always been terrible.
Well, that's true.
People are terrible.
There's just a
all the
fucking
time.
lot of them because we can't
Yeah.
stop reproducing.
They're coming out more now because you can see them on social media.
Yeah, pretty much.
Social media did the trick. Brought all
I'm all for
already
it, though.
But I know what y'all mean.
I mean, I'm not going to trick or treat. I'm going to take my daughter trick or treating.
Because I
Yeah,
trick or
I'll
treat.
probably eat all her
I've
candy because she has a
trick-or-treated
peanut
the last,
allergy.
like, 5 years.
Nice.
You hear
But
me?
yeah, you what?
No, what'd you say?
But I know it's a different capacity. But I mean, I've trick or treated like the last 5 years, but it's with my daughter, so that's
Yeah,
different.
exactly.
Well, I mean, that's a
Yeah.
pass.
Correct. Okay.
Okay,
You mean
so-
like
Uh,
adult
So,
students?
Commit, what he's saying is you need to go steal a kid and just
Yeah.
walk them around so you can go
So-
trick or treating, or just
Okay.
go walk beside a group of kids the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
I'm
really
with
gonna
this.
be
I'm with
creepy.
this.
I'm with them.
So let's word it like this then. Is it socially acceptable to get candy as an adult dressed up if you're taking your kid then? Should you be allowed to get candy as well?
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I don't know about candy, but I see parents dressed up all the time with their kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it here in the neighborhood a lot. They dress up.
Yeah.
I'm
Do
just saying,
parents-
should you
do-
be allowed to carry a bag,
like a fucking pillowcase?
a pillowcase, you and your kid, you get candy, they get
So
candy.
they trick it. They give it to your kid, and then you're like, "What the fuck?
Yeah. Like,
Hey.
come on.
This bag. I didn't bring it for nothing."
It wouldn't bother me. I'd give you the candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going to dress up. We are going to dress up with Madison this year. I'm going to be Charlie, so I ordered the horse shirt, and then I'm wearing some what are they? The long underwear that he wears.
Yeah, the long johns.
Yeah,
or
I'm going to
whatever.
wear
Yeah.
That's my costume. I don't have to shave. Got a
You
beard
got to cut
and
holes
everything.
in
I'm
them,
good.
though.
Oh yeah,
You got to get some cheese. You got to carry around cheese all night.
I was gonna, yeah, cheese. I was going to get that and I think of cat food.
Yeah.
I was actually going to carry around cat food and glue.
There you go. That'll work too.
Dude, it's gonna look super weird. You got a minivan pull up in front of your house and 6 grown men get out.
No trick or treat.
Come to your house to trick or treat.
I'm here for the gangbang.
Where's your
That's what's
kids?
happening. Oh man.
Old school. I'm here for the
Yeah.
thing.
That is hilarious, Jay.
Haley's going to be Artemis.
That's gonna be awesome.
This would
That's
be.
gonna be
She just
hilarious.
needs to be Desert Grape. That's what she needs to be.
Yeah.
Desert Grape.
Is she gonna walk around telling people she has a bleached asshole?
Yeah,
I hope so.
that's all.
That is funny.
But is it? How is it down there? Because I've seen some real mess. Don't worry, I'll find out later.
Yeah, I just
Artemis is gross, man. She's so funny.
I didn't even realize, but we're going to Charleston this weekend, so I won't be available for the game. But we're
Oh,
going
the
to a
Texas A&M
Halloween party.
game.
Yeah, and so India's going to be a housewife, and I'm going to be the milkman. So I think that'll be a good one.
That's funny.
That's good.
That's good shit.
Yeah.
Jermaine, what are you gonna be this year?
The same
Do
thing.
you,
I
do you
was
dress up? You don't dress up? You don't have no fun, man?
Nah.
Well, just so you know, when I leave a week from tomorrow to come there. So the episode we do while we're there, you'd be wearing a costume.
Yeah.
We're
gonna
the
do
Halloween
two
the
episodes.
Halloween episode.
Maybe
I
3.
just wore my daughter's cape.
Nice.
Call it a superhero or something. One of them.
Do whiteface and be Dave Chappelle's new thing. Chuck Taylor. Be
What's
Chuck
his name?
Taylor.
Chuck?
Be Chuck Taylor.
Chuck Taylor.
Chuck
Yeah.
Taylor.
Be Chuck Taylor. You old
What's
pasty bastard.
So what's the best costume you've ever had?
Who?
Best costume I've ever had?
Yeah.
The best costume?
Well, one of my favorites is when I dressed up as Wilfred.
that was a
shit
good one.
That shit was
funny.
$100 too. So.
Yeah.
That was easy though, but I still have that somewhere.
Yeah, that was.
I've never-
that was fun.
But I'm trying to think of other stuff I've been over the years.
I did a version of Abraham Lincoln one year. I had like my
Yeah,
eyes
that was
blacked
dope.
out. It was
Yeah,
creepy
that was
as
dope.
hell.
That was cool.
It was pretty cool.
The couples costumes that I've done with my wife that take advantage of like her red hair I've always liked. So like Batman, Poison Ivy, Fred and Wilma Flintstone. We did last year.
I remember
we
the
did,
Flintstone one.
From the Magic School Bus, we did Miss Frizzle, and I was Liz
Yeah.
the Lizard. That was a good one. But probably one of my favorites of all time would either have to be when we did Vikings and kind of made the costumes ourselves, or about probably 10, 12 years ago, I dressed up as one of the creepy space nerds from Dude, Where's My Car that worships Zoltan.
Oh yeah, I remember that, dude.
That shit was
I
so.
remember that.
That was one of my best costumes
That
ever.
was
I
a
love
good
that
one.
costume.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Dude, I
Justin,
went
you
into a
need to,
Waffle House that night,
Yeah, the
and
creepy
people were.
voodoo dude. I was the voodoo guy. That was pretty creepy.
Justin, you need to get a Michael Myers mask, and when you come up, we'll just start walking around the neighborhood dressed as Michael Myers the week before Halloween.
I did. I left it there. I don't know. Remember, I left it in that room.
Yeah, it might
I
still
bought the
be
mask
there,
and everything, and I left it up
We
there.
can just dress up as Michael Myers and walk up and down the street and
Walk
just stare
around
at
the
people.
street. We should act like we don't know each other. Then we get up to each other, just kind of stare at each other. Like,
You go one way, I'll go the other. That'd be a good idea.
yeah, the mask. I looked like I was special. Oh, my head was too small for the mask. I was like, I'm Michael Myers. Oh man, but yeah, I'm ready for Halloween. It's always a fun time.
Oh yeah, I'm
It's the
excited.
best.
It is the best. I agree.
Can't wait.
We got 2 more polls, and then we'll jump into Commissioner's column. These are little sports polls, real quick. Who's the best 4-2 team? Cowboys, Jets, or the Chiefs?
Chiefs.
57% said Chiefs, 38 Jets, 5% Cowboys.
Jets are frauds. They're gonna get exposed.
Well, we will see. Well, no, they're going to win this week. They play the Broncos.
Oh yeah, they'll probably win this week. Oh, you watch. This is where the Broncos put up 52 points.
I said that last night because me and Jermaine were doing DraftKings. I was like, we went heavy Chargers, so watch. Fucking Broncos are going to ball out. Like, they did not.
Neither team balled out.
No. And then who's the worst 1-win team? Panthers, Texans, Lions, Raiders.
I went
Probably
Panthers
the
just to piss you off.
It probably is the Panthers because they don't have a quarterback. They don't have a coach. I mean, McCaffrey's going to get traded. So,
Robbie Anderson got traded for what, a grilled cheese sandwich and a bowl of
Yeah.
He
tomato soup.
got given away.
yeah, he got given away, basically.
Well, I mean,
Well,
you
they
had
did
to.
that, and they did that because Hollywood Brown got hurt as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you had to. You can't have someone having an incident like that on the sideline and expect them to be
On the team.
hanging around much longer.
Yeah.
At least you wouldn't have expected him to finish, be back next year at the
Yeah.
worst.
The Lions got 0%. I think the Lions have just been unlucky.
Yeah.
Raiders 27%, and Panthers and Texans both at 36%. So that
No,
is the
sure. We did
polls.
not pick the Tennessee Bama game. We just picked
We did not.
professional.
We just did
But that was a great game.
If y'all want to start doing a couple, pick 2, 3 the big college games, we can do that too.
Yeah.
We can. I don't have the logos, but we can just write them on the board.
Yeah.
There's some. I mean, we already know we're picking one this week.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
But I guess before we jump into all that, let's keep with the Halloween stuff and go to Commission's column.
All right, guys. So this week we're going to talk about Halloween Ends.
And I did watch it.
Justin's watched it. Jay Will, have you watched it? Are you going to watch it? No. Jermaine, I'm not even going to ask you. I already know you're not going to watch it.
I probably would have.
No.
The last one that they just did.
Halloween Kills.
Yeah, so this movie is getting a lot of hate right now. I can understand it to a degree. This is probably the most divisive Halloween film. And the reason for that is the direction that they went with the last installment. So,
I will say the first 10 minutes, though, what the fuck?
yeah.
I was not expecting that.
So, like, the
Just
first-
so you know.
The first 10 or 15 minutes, you're like, "Ugh, okay, holy shit." Then there's a lot of filler that's got some good, some bad. And then the ending was really good. There's some things with the ending I didn't like. But overall, I like this film. And,
I liked it.
And once I put that out there, everybody was like, "Oh, I can't believe you like this film. It was garbage. It was this. It was that." And like I said, I kind of understand that point, but I feel like these movies are out of order. So Halloween Ends, the story that they tried to tell,
Was from the first one.
well, they should have tried to kind of lead off, because basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to essentially pass the torch to a character in the film. His name is Corey. He ends up killing a kid in the very first 10 minutes of the movie. It's by an accident. So a year later, he's basically the town pariah. So he doesn't really have anywhere to turn to. His family life is completely messed up. So he ends up meeting, I can't remember her name, but it's Laurie Strode's granddaughter. He meets her and they start dating or whatever. Well, he has an encounter with Michael Myers, and he essentially starts to become Michael Myers. And he's kind of like Michael Myers' sidekick. Michael Myers is not in this film a lot, which that was disappointing.
Which people
But,
compared to 3, Season of the Witch, which she wasn't in.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
I understand why they did it, but they didn't need to do it in this film because it was marketed as the final battle between Strode and Myers. But I don't think it deserves that hate. I like the story they were trying to tell. It was clunky at times. Laurie Strode comes out to victor, which I think we all kind of knew. And then Michael dies. But they've always said from the beginning that they didn't want Michael Myers to be a supernatural entity. They wanted him to be an actual man, and that's what he was. But I think if they would have took elements from this film and started off this trilogy with that, then you have Halloween Kills, where Michael Myers just goes off. And then the final battle should have been what the final battle was in Halloween, the first movie of this trilogy, at Laurie's compound.
Yeah.
That, I think, would have told a better story. But, I mean, overall, it's a good film if you're into the Michael Myers lore and the Michael Myers franchise. I think a lot of people just hate this movie because it's the cool thing to do right now.
Well, I was going to, this thing, there's somebody who posted something on Facebook, and I won't read the whole thing. It's kind of long, but I'll just kind of side note it. His name's Josh Poor. I'm going to give him credit. He's the one, this is not me. This is all his words. He was saying anybody that's mad, frustrated, angry about Halloween Ends is not a Halloween fan. They're a Michael Myers fan, and there's a difference. And he talks about how you're preaching to the choir, how he's a huge Michael Myers fan, all this thing. But he says 40 years ago when they made Halloween, nobody knew how big Michael Myers would become. All the films that were made, besides 3, Season of the Witch, were made to give the fans Michael Myers. But this new Halloween Ends and this whole series was the ending to the original film. Halloween 3, 4, 5, 6, H2O, Resurrection, Rob Zombies. All those movies do not exist in the Halloween universe. This is kind of an ending to the original that should have happened long ago, but because Michael Myers became so big, they had to keep doing more. But this is the ending that Jamie Lee Curtis deserves. This is the ending that Halloween's fans deserve. Michael Myers will be back, LOL, in some shape or form, pun intended. But for now, let it rest. He will be back.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there is a difference. Halloween, Michael Myers. I mean, I get what he's saying.
Yeah. The rights go back to someone else after this, so I'm sure we're going to get
somebody's going to do it. Yeah, it's
another Halloween movie.
Yeah.
It can't be in this timeline unless they try to tell the story, what they tried to tell in this one. But
yeah. So how many stars did you give it?
I'm going to give it 3 out of 5.
Okay,
because there are some
for
elements.
You. What do you give the newest Halloween trilogy overall? How many stars?
4.
Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends.
4 out of 5. I enjoyed all 3 films.
I do too. Which I'm a huge, obviously, Michael Myers and Halloween fan.
The first one was by far the best. Yeah. The Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends definitely had messy points, but overall the story had an ending. Was it satisfying? Yes and no. But I think if you're a Halloween fan, you need to watch it and form your own opinions.
Especially if you've seen all the other ones. You might as well.
Don't just jump on the bandwagon of, it's crap. Because people are like, it's crap because the acting was bad and this was bad. And I'm like, you are the same defenders of Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th movies who have some of the worst acting of all time.
Yes, that's
and it's
true.
Like, really? That's what you're going after? Like, come on. Like, nah, don't bring that in here. So, but yeah. We did watch another movie. I'll talk about it really quick. And it was Beast with Idris Elba.
Oh yeah, with the animal. I've seen
the lion.
previews for that. Yeah.
It was fun. It wasn't great by any means, but I mean,
Idris Elba is a great actor.
That's why I watched it.
Great. Yeah,
and it was just. I mean, it's one of your creature features. It's a good Halloween movie. It's a good horror movie to watch. So I recommend that one as well.
Okay. So you said what, 3 for Halloween Ends? 3 out of 5? 3 out of 5 stars for that one. Like I said, if you've seen Halloween, all the other ones, might as well check it out. It's good. I enjoyed it. It's fun to watch during this time of year as well. So before we get to the sports and stuff, we'll do the WTF story this week. I had 2 of them, and this one's just kind of crazy. It's not. I mean, I guess it is what the fuck. Because it's like, why the fuck? This one's more of the why the fuck would you do that? And when I saw this story, I immediately thought of Anchorman. So this location was in the Berg, South Carolina, Spartanburg. Some of y'all might have seen this story because it was on News Channel 7. A man was arrested Monday. This was posted on October 8th for throwing a dog twice from a bridge in Spartanburg, South Carolina. Yeah,
What
piece
the
of shit.
hell?
Investigating reports of animal cruelty in the Fangerville area. Go goddamn figure. Officers said they found a man holding a dog in a chokehold. They identified the man as a 43-year-old. I won't say his name. Dipshit, basically. He told the officers that witches told him to throw his 1-year-old dog from the bridge. The dog was thrown twice at a distance measured 34 feet from the bridge to the ground, according to investigators. He was charged with ill treatment of animals and booked. And his released ownership of his dog to Spartanburg County. I believe the dog was okay.
Well, that's good. Shoot the guy.
The dog was transported to Greenville County Animal Care for assessment. Didn't show any visible signs of injury, but clearly was shaken up by the incident.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's not a great picture of him. I don't think I can make the picture. Well, yeah, we go. I can make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, the witches told him to do it, guys.
I think the meth told him to
The
do
meth told him to do it. Yeah.
I say we
The
just fuck it, just
PCP.
burn him. At the
Yeah.
stake.
But immediately when I saw that, I thought of Jack Black punting that fucking dog off the Anchorman, dude, over the bridge. That was
He
the
looks-
first thing I thought of.
He looks like a busted version of Richard Ramirez.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Not the Night Stalker.
Yeah.
It
What
was
an
more like,
asshole.
why the fuck? Well, we know why, because you're on drugs. But like,
Yeah.
I wish that dog, when he had him in the chokehold, I wish that dog would have somehow squirmed out and just bit his face off, you know, just
Yeah.
killed, like just ripped his throat out and threw him off the bridge. You know? I don't know what kind of dog it was, but apparently it wasn't. It was only a year old, so it probably wasn't too big.
Yeah.
Plus, it was like a Great Dane, and that motherfucker was huge at a year old. So, tall as Jermaine, a year old. Like a damn giraffe. Oh, man. All right, guys. Let's get to some sports. Or do you want to do the fall draft first?
We can do that.
Do you want to do that? Sorry,
Yeah,
Jay,
since
we
we're
keep
on the
putting you
whole
back.
fall theme, let's go ahead and get that.
We'll save sports to the end because, yeah, it's the best.
So we'll go.
Should this be a top 5 or top 3? This is going to be hard.
We'll try top 5. I think we may be able
If
to.
you
do
can only
five.
think of 3. So, okay.
We'll do that.
Who's going first pick?
I guess it will be me because I'm leading in the overall sports picks, and then Justin, then Jay Will, then Jermaine.
Right. I got a second pick this time.
So this is the fantasy all things fall draft. If you guys already don't know what I'm picking number 1, you're crazy.
Are you writing down?
Yeah, I'll write them down. So number 1 overall, Halloween.
I already knew it was going.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, mine's going to be college football.
You're a twat.
You know that was coming, Jay Will. Shit. You knew that was coming. College football.
Fine then, fuck you. NFL football.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Jermaine?
Pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice. He's just trying to get the girl vote over here. He's picking fucking. You don't fucking do pumpkin spice.
Number 2.
I'm right. There you go.
I already know what he's about to say.
Justin.
What'd you say?
Who, me?
No, Jermaine. What'd you say? Jermaine, what'd you say?
Yeah, I'm right. I never even had it, but that's my number 1 pick. I said I never even had it, but that's my number 1.
Oh, sorry, your mic was going out there. Yeah, you
Yeah.
didn't even mic. You're frozen. No, there you go.
Oh, there you go. It's
There you
moving
go.
a little bit.
You're good now.
No, I said I never even had it. I said I never.
I know you have.
had it, but that's my number 1 pick.
Number 2. I don't think you know what I'm going to say either. I don't think you do.
I think it is. Because if not,
No. I'm going.
Because you never mind. No, I don't.
I'm going hoodies.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Bonfires.
God damn it.
I know Jay Will loves bonfires, so he used to do them all the time.
Oh man.
He used
Oh.
to do them all. You like this list, don't you, Jay Will? I'm about to be number 1.
Oh, you're getting my vote. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
already got Jay Will's lead.
You goddamn twats. We're going Thanksgiving.
Oh, that's a good one. Dude, I do
Thanksgiving,
love
that's a good one.
Thanksgiving. You gonna say Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade?
No, fuck that.
Jermaine, what's your number 2?
Fuck parades. I'm not in a group. I don't
Y'all
give a-
about to die laughing at my second pick. All right, my second pick will be leggings and boots.
Han Solo season.
The Han
Gotcha,
Solo
man.
look.
Feel me. What a list we got building.
Jermaine, do you understand the list? This is not build a white girl.
That is good.
That's the truth.
That's a good one.
Oh my
That's a
God.
new hashtag. Hashtag build a white girl.
Let's go on a shirt for
Let's
Jermaine.
go, Jermaine's shirt. Hashtag Jermaine. Yeah, Jermaine. Haley said wear leggings and boots. That's what you should be for Halloween. You should be a white girl.
Yeah.
Carry some
To a blonde wig,
Starbucks. Carry a pumpkin spice
spice.
Starbucks eggs.
God.
You'll get some leggings. That'd be hilarious.
Yes.
Dude.
That would be
That would be
awesome.
hilarious. Costume of the year.
Oh.
Costume of the year.
All right.
Number 3.
Carving pumpkins.
That's a decent one.
And I have a daughter now, so I enjoy this. Pumpkin patch. I enjoy going to the pumpkin
Ooh.
patch with my daughter, so that's fun for me. Just getting out of the house, going to the pumpkin patch. Jay Will?
Fall foliage.
All
That's a
foliage.
We'll go driving up 26 through the mountains and just
Oh,
check
yeah.
out the leaves.
The ones on the trees or the ones on the ground?
The trees, bud.
The bare ass trees.
Once you build your white girl, you can have you a nice little trip.
Hey,
too.
wait.
Yeah, we live in Florida, man. Trees don't change here, man.
Yeah, palm trees don't really
The palm
change
trees
color.
just fucking stay the same.
Uh,
The weather is nice. The weather is nice here, though. It is cool.
Well, they do change, Justin. Either they're palm trees or they're broken.
yeah, that's true. From fucking storms, yeah. We have one season, and so then we have like 2 weeks of fall, and then it'll be summer again.
I'm screwed on my third pick, bro. Third pick for fall.
All things fall.
Scarves.
Scarves.
He's gonna have every white girl vote for his shit. Should just say Starbucks.
That's what I was gonna say, but I didn't know if I could take that or not. Like, is that
That's
how you
kind
take
of a
I would
year-round
veto
thing.
the fuck out of Starbucks.
it? Yeah, Will?
I would veto the fuck out of Starbucks.
Who's up now?
Me.
Rich.
Tailgating.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's hilarious, Jay. Will. I veto Starbucks.
If you do this, Justin.
I was just gonna say like cooler weather.
Cooler
Okay,
weather.
that's-
All
Cooler
right.
weather, yeah. Instead of it being hot. as
Although
shit.
this one doesn't go with me.
That's
I'm
4,
gonna
right?
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're on 4, right? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Oktoberfest.
October.
Hey, I was about to say fall festivals before that, so
I would have choked you.
so I guess that one's out for me. I won't say that now because that's kind of the same thing. Jermaine?
My fourth pick for fall
Yep.
would be what do I got? Pumpkin spice. She's got on
Luke
leggings.
boots and leggings, scarves.
Scarf on. Trying to think what kind of girls I like, bro. What else you like? All right. My number 4 pick is in half hand gloves. You know what I'm talking
Fingerless gloves.
Fingerless gloves. Like Michael Jackson.
about? Dude, my ribs hurt so bad, bro. God.
What the fuck?
Like his list just took the weirdest turn ever.
Yeah.
Like, one girl that just said, "Oh, let me stop in the hot topic real quick."
No. Like the kind that's woven. They woven. You know what I'm talking about? Like she'll wear them under her long sleeve sweater. You know what I'm talking about?
Woven. We're just gonna put woven gloves. That's what we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know what you're talking
Mittens?
about.
I know
It
what
ain't
you're
hot
talking
topic. It ain't hot topic. It's more Hollister. I would say more Hollister.
about. Oh, okay.
That's what I would say.
All right, number 5, Cinco.
Haunted trails / houses.
Okay.
That's a good
I didn't even think about that.
So some people do this all year round, like commission stuff, but I only watch these during the fall usually. So horror movies for me.
We'll do
Or
Halloween themed horror movies.
Yeah, you got Halloween
All
themed
right.
horror movies. Or any really thing Halloween themed. I watch a bunch of episodes like of that 70 show. So any really just Halloween themed TV. Anything Halloween themed I watch. So don't have to just be movies. I think I might win this list, guys. Oh, Brian's got Halloween. He's probably gonna win. I knew that was going first.
Yeah, I think
I was gonna pick. I mean, it was either that or college football for me.
I mean, my list might surprise y'all, Chief. All right?
Well, yeah,
Jermaine's
because half of the
gonna be-
viewers are going to be like, "Hey, he described me."
Jermaine's gonna be sharing it and just be hashtagging white girl. Hashtag white girls. Hashtag white girls. Hashtag Starbucks. Hashtag pumpkin spice. Hashtag fall.
Describe me. All he did was describe me.
With the fingerless gloves.
Hey, they wear them. It's just hot too. That's just cute. That's cute. When they girls
What you
be
got,
wearing them.
Jay Will? What's your number 5?
Go with seasonal pies like pumpkin and pecan.
I love pumpkin pie.
That was on my list. I didn't pick that one, but that's a good one.
Making fun of my list.
I love pumpkin pie. Damn.
Jermaine, I've got one on my list, and if this isn't your 5th pick, you have failed.
It's probably not going to be his 5th pick.
Probably
I
not.
can guarantee
It goes in
it's gonna be his
theme
fifth
with what he's doing, though. That's the thing.
pick.
Oh, God, I need it.
oh,
I need it.
Oh, okay. I think I know what he's talking about.
Is it
You
the
like
little
to wear
sock
them,
thing?
Justin.
Is it the sock thing that come up above the boots?
No.
You know what I'm
It's
talking about?
something you wear. It is something you wear.
A jacket.
It could be.
What's the name of that brand, Justin? A North Face jacket. All right, number 5 for me is a North Face jacket.
Right. That's not what I was thinking, but
Kill it. Let's go.
so I
What
was
was
thinking,
that?
and I'm surprised you didn't say it. Flannel.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I'm surprised nobody
Kirk
said,
Cobain.
which I know Jermaine wouldn't say this, but I'm surprised nobody said dressing up for Halloween. I mean, Halloween is Halloween, but I mean, like,
I thought about like costumes.
costumes.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
that's
had that
still
too.
different from Halloween. Halloween can be, because some people don't dress up on Halloween, they just like Halloween.
Before we close the draft, are we allowed to pick people or no?
What do you mean?
What are you talking
Like a
about?
person.
Like Jason.
Does
Voorhees.
does Jennifer Aniston make you think of fall?
Well, I was going to pick Jennifer Aniston.
Vetoed.
Vetoed.
Yeah, veto.
You just gotta say I watch Friends during fall.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny, bro? What's so funny, bro? I always say Jennifer Aniston. Bro, I done seen probably 1 3/4 episodes of Friends.
Can you name all the
probably,
characters?
honestly.
Can you name all the characters from Friends? Like the main
Actually,
ones?
yes.
The main
Actually, yeah.
ones?
You got Jennifer. Is her name
No.
Jennifer on there?
No.
It's not. So
You
you
already
So
failed.
you've already failed.
What's the
We're not going
dark
to tell
girl's
you. I
name?
said, can you name them?
Courtney Cox.
And you said yes. I didn't mean their real names.
honestly, I don't know if he can name their
Or
real
Reese.
names.
Reese.
What?
Reese or
You said
Ross?
Reese again.
Reese or Ross, Joey,
It's 2.
right? Ain't Joey on there?
Yeah,
two.
that's 2. Ross and
What's
Joey.
that dark dude's hair dude name? The dark
Joey.
dude. Oh, that is Joey? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The blonde haired dude's name is Connor, right?
Nope.
No.
Really?
Really,
You're
call
getting,
him
you're
Blonde.
getting the letters
You
right.
got the letter right.
the beginning with
It's
Connor. That'd been hilarious. Connor.
Here's Connor.
We're going to make our own Friends show. I
I
mean,
can't
you're
remember
playing
his
Connor.
name, bro. What's his name?
Chandler, man. Chandler.
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 All right, then you still got. Did you name
Jennifer
any of-
Aniston's name's Rachel.
Rachel.
There you go.
Okay, you got 2 more girls.
Phoebe.
Phoebe.
Okay.
I just remembered her.
Okay, Lisa Kudrow. Yes, and then who's Courtney Cox?
Yeah.
It is.
I really cannot think of her name right now, bro. I tell you, I rarely watch that show.
Monica.
Monica. That's right. That's right.
Shout out Chris in Oklahoma, Monica.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Chris. Okay. Yeah, bro. Like seriously, honestly, I don't even know if I watch a full episode of that show, bro. You know, I don't watch TV and shit like that.
I know. So Reese and
So-
Connor. We're gonna start our own Friends. Reese.
No, it's
Connor.
raw. It's raw.
I know, but
Yeah.
we're gonna start
Yeah.
our own. We're starting
Yeah,
our
we're
own
starting
show.
our own.
with Your
Reese
names.
and Connor.
Reese and
you're
Connor for so far.
Damn, I can't believe I said Connor because that was a real guess.
I believe it.
So
That was
next
a
week
last guess.
we're gonna keep on the Halloween theme.
What's the draft next week? We also need to bring back overrated, underrated, or probably.
We're gonna bring that back next week as well. So we're gonna have the next 2 weeks, as long as you guys are cool with it. We're gonna do heavily Halloween themes since we are 2 weeks out. Justin's here too. But next week we're going to draft top 5
Uh-oh.
Halloween villain icons movies, like movie
What's that
icons.
Like
Jermaine,
Michael
that means
Myers,
you
Freddy
lost.
Krueger.
It means you
And I
lost
came
because you
in
don't watch
next
movies.
to last.
Like Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, stuff like that.
Okay. So superhero. I mean, not superheroes.
Superheroes.
Villains,
Yeah.
horror movie villains.
Now, okay, so is it just made up ones, or can it be like something that was like? It could be Jeffrey Dahmer.
No,
Like, can it be like? So it's got to be like fake.
it's got to
He
be.
ain't on the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, they make movies about Dahmer. They made all kind of shit. I mean,
Okay, I think I might have a chance at this because I'm going to be real sneaky about it. I got some.
Oh, I got
stuff
some-
churning up here.
I got a good one too. I think. Which I think
Y'all ain't
will,
beating me. You already know. This is
Well,
my-
you
this is
seen
my
every fucking
wheelhouse.
horror movie.
I'm not playing to win the best picks. I'm playing to get the white girl vote.
I don't
'cause
think-
apparently that's the game plan.
I don't think we should let Brad go first on this one.
I will concede my number 1 spot next week.
Oh, he's conceding his number one
So-
spot. So we'll have to fight it out between us two. Whoever does good.
Whoever-
Top picks this week.
Now, if I come in first,
He
I'll
gets to
pick
choose.
my spot out. Yeah, if I come in first, I pick who goes first. I pick the order next week if I come
With
in
the
first
NFL
this week.
picks. With the NFL
You know, tell
picks.
y'all who my first pick gonna be? That dude on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that's coming to kill him with them white gloves on.
I'm voting for Jermaine's list.
That's awesome.
He already wins.
My vote.
That's hilarious. I've seen that. I've seen every episode of Fresh Prince.
That's
But
my
yeah,
pick.
that's so.
That's Ray Romano, right? Ray Romano's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his brother on the show. I can't remember.
He
his
played
name,
that in
but yeah,
every
Oh,
show.
yeah.
Brad
what's his Brad Garrett?
Yeah.
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 Okay. That's
Speaking
a good
of,
one.
Everybody Loves Raymond is a fantastic show.
I've got
by the
my
way.
pick now, Jermaine. I got my first pick now.
He's like, I got my first pick.
Not to be a Debbie Downer, but it has to be movies. Can't be TV shows.
So, Jermaine, we're back in the bottom.
We can do another list of maybe TV
But,
villains, but we're
Because
going.
I was
with
going to do
those
the
could be
permanent
your-
records
those
from
could
that
be
70
your-
show.
We can throw those as honorable mentions.
yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I shotgunned the permanent records from that 70 show.
Permanent records.
That's one of my favorite Halloween episodes of all time.
It is
especially the end.
good. It is good. All right, so we still got Jay Wills real quick, and then we still got the NFL picks. So Jay Will, we are here with Getting Cocky with Jay Will.
Are we getting ready for it? I feel like I'm getting ready for it.
Yeah, so
All right.
as Texas A&M at home under the lights, I believe Harley King is possibly playing now, apparently. So
Yeah, King might be playing. You know, the light's going to be bright, so you got to put the stunners on.
at Pit Viper, shout out.
What can I say about this one? This one's got this is a big game for both sides, honestly. You've got a Texas A&M team that's trending down. You got a Gamecock team that's trending up. The question is, who is where? Who's kind of the better team right now? We're going to find out Saturday because I think you're going to get a pretty good, effort on both teams. Because, A&M, they got their ass kicked by Mississippi State. They had a heartbreaking loss where Bama tried to give them the game and they couldn't pull it out. But, they
Stupid
kind of got
play
that
call.
vibe where they dominate us.
Yeah, last two games have been like about 45, 25, 30.
Yeah.
But we don't have a good history with these guys.
Oh, Chris Angel switch places.
Yeah.
No,
So,
he's David Blaine. You're Chris Angel.
He's David Blaine over there switching out of the camera.
but on the flip side, though, you've got a team that's coming in there, high on life. They just beat a team that's given them trouble for a long time on the road. Kind of established a little bit of an offensive identity in the second half of the game. And I was looking at some ratings and stuff. I don't remember who put them out, but they basically grade players by performance off of anything in the game. And it's basically been harping on everything I've been saying the entire time. Your playmakers are Wells, Bell, and Lloyd. Also, Jalen Brooks is really high scoring on that list. One of the other players that has scored extremely high on the list is Trey Jones, who is the offensive lineman. He's been a backup, but he also plays a little bit of fullback for us. So your best players are not really getting to be exposed a lot, except for now maybe, Lloyd. He's getting a lot more attention. He's getting a lot more touches. But for us to be competitive here on out and to beat the teams that we're supposed to beat, compete against the teams that we have a chance to beat, and maybe even sneak in an upset against a couple of the teams that we're not supposed to beat. You got to get all these playmakers involved. Going forward, Lloyd is not going to carry the entire game on his back and win, minus probably the Vanderbilt and Missouri game. Lloyd can't beat Florida by himself. He can't beat Texas A&M by himself. He's not going to beat Tennessee or Clemson by himself. It has to be a collective effort. Your best players need touches. We need to simplify the offense because I'm not set on this offense being a long-term success for us. It's just too complicated. It's so much better when you run like a spread or something where it's easy to pick up so your quarterback's playing full speed all the time because he doesn't have to sit back and think. Yeah. So we got a lot going on. The defense, Roderick, he transfers, announced today. Honestly, I wish him the best of luck, but to me, he's about where he was as a freshman. And, you've got some freshmen coming in that kind of took his spot, really.
Yeah.
He has battled injuries, but, DQ Smith and Iman Wari, they are ballers.
Iman Wari is balling, yes.
Yeah, he's already getting freshman All-American hype for midseason. So we got a lot to play for this week, and that's the thing.
They should be hype, and as we know, Beamer is gonna have them boys hyped. If anything, they're gonna be hyped and ready to compete. Like he always says, that's his favorite thing to say is they're gonna be ready to compete. That's
right.
You gotta be ready.
I love that attitude. I love that attitude. You're not gonna come out there, publicly and be like, we're gonna
kick their fucking ass. Yeah.
You're just you just say we're going to go out there and compete. And that's all you can really ask for every team. You want to put your best foot forward, give me 100% and hope for the best. But historically we do pretty well off the bye. A&M's coming off a bye as well, so you can say that neutralizes or whatever, that's fine. But you got them on a Saturday night under the lights and you got a lot of momentum going.
Gotta take it sold out.
Oh yeah. I'm sure if
anybody hears this, if you want to go ruin it, they're doing the Aggie Yell at the South Carolina State House on the steps. If you guys want to ruin that midnight practice.
Yeah, so who's going to play quarterback for him? Who knows? Hayes King or the freshman? I can't remember his name.
I don't think it matters who, as long as you can get pressure on him.
Yeah, and I think that's what it boils down to. I think we've talked about confidence. We need to build confidence. Honestly, I think the defense has got confidence now. The defensive line kind of stepped up and, they're trying to say, hey, we are the strength of this team.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should have been from the start of the season. And if they can get some pressure, and, I don't think consistently we're going to get four-man pressure a lot. Texas A&M recruits too well. They've got athletes out there. So it's not like we just are going to outman them. So I think we're going to have to be a little creative because they still have athletes out there.
I do feel it. I do feel better about it coming off a bye weekend and being at home. Going whether they're up or down. That place is always a tough place to play in Texas A&M. So.
But I've always harped on if you got a quarterback, you got a chance. And so honestly, I'm not sure if they've got the quarterback. Honestly, I think Spencer Rattler is kind of crippled by what we're doing right now. And I think potential wise, Spencer Rattler has a high ceiling, but I don't think that we're allowing us to utilize it. So
Satterfield.
I don't think this is going to be a heavy quarterback play game. I think this is going to be kind of more low scoring. I think we're both going to want to run the ball a lot. But I do like Rattler getting the ball out. It seems like when you do get the ball into someone like Juice Wells' hands, he makes a play. But will we get him the ball enough? I don't know. I think that we have, lots of good routes that we've called, but not necessarily the best wide receiver was
Yeah,
out
and,
there.
and some of them have been bad throws. Some of them have
Yeah.
been drops, like 2 picks that went off of his hands. You got to catch those balls. So
Yeah, I mean,
it's not all on Rattler. I mean, some of it has been.
No.
I think Rattler would take the blame for some of it. He knows that.
Yeah.
You know, he knows
And
he has to be better. He knows he had a lot of hype coming in. I mean, he was a Heisman hopeful, you know, a 5-star coming into Oklahoma, transfers to the SEC, and of course, when you come to SEC, all eyes are on you. No matter who you play for, they're going to talk about you. So,
but you know, I think Rattler's job this game is to take what the defense gives him.
Yeah.
Limit
the turnovers.
A&M's got a pretty solid defense. And I think they're going to do their best to probably put pressure on him. He's a different quarterback playing from behind, but if he can just make the simple throws, I don't think we need to go downfield. We may try a few times, and obviously you have to make the defense be honest. You have to keep the safeties back. But I don't think downfield passing is going to be what we're going for. I think we're going to do a lot of running the ball. I think a lot of wide receivers are going to be catching the ball, 5 yards or shorter. I think, hopefully we'll utilize a lot of screens and draws because you want to neutralize the athleticism of the defense. The easiest way to neutralize the defensive line is just let them come through and just eat them up with screens all day. Because then
you have this, like you said, you have the players like Wills and stuff to make those screens turn into 40 and 50-yard plays. So
there's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman thinking that you just beat your man just to watch the ball sail over your head, be caught by a running back, and he just takes off for 20, 30 yards.
Yep.
It really gets into your mental game when you might actually really beat your guy on a play, and then you hesitate because you think that screen's coming.
Yep.
So
that's you got to keep them honest, like you said.
Easy way to neutralize the defensive line. And trust me, from a defensive lineman that has been embarrassed most of his career playing, that's an easy way to do it. I have had some good moments though, but a lot of in major like varsity play, like a lot of embarrassing moments as well. But yeah, you gotta get people second guessing themselves, man. Like,
so do you think that happens?
The screens and draw are like my wheelhouse. That, like, if I was coaching a team, we would build off of screens, draws, and play actions.
Yeah.
Because you need that defense to hesitate for you to make the move.
To make the play, yeah.
I mean, that touchdown pass that we gave up, we bit on a play action, and it neutralized the safety, and that tight end was wide open. All because we saw the pitch, but it didn't happen. But we played the pitch
like it was going to happen. Yeah.
So that's what I think we got to do. I think we got to just take what we're given, keep it short, strike deep enough to keep them back, and we just need to play in a slugfest. And normally that's not what you want to do.
I'm hoping it's a close game. I mean, obviously, unless we blow them out. But
are you picking the upset?
Do you pick the upset this week, Joe Will? What's
I think prediction? We win this game.
Okay, what's the score?
I think this is going to be give me 24-17.
South Carolina, Jermaine.
I think Carolina's going to win too.
What you got?
Where's the game at?
Carolina. At night.
Yeah, I know it's at night.
It'll be a little chilly.
Texas A&M's quarterback's not.
He possibly is playing now, but the one that played against Alabama, I believe he's still their second string.
Yeah.
So the guy that basically lost his job is back because
because of injury. Yeah. But if he doesn't play, they'll be starting a 5-star true freshman.
Yeah. But let's be honest, how healthy is he if he goes? That's
what I'm saying. If you get pressure on him and his foot's hurt,
yeah,
sack that motherfucker like 3 times.
Because his arm's not the problem. His legs are the problem.
Yeah.
Give me 31. Carolina gets 31. Texas A&M gets 24.
31-24. Let's see. Mish.
I don't think Carolina's will.
I'm going with my heart instead of my gut here. So I'm going to take South Carolina 28, Texas A&M 26.
Ooh, that's a close one.
That's a close one.
And I am going 31-28 South Carolina by a field goal.
And honestly, I think I know we're all fairly similar in our scoring.
I
But
think that they're gonna get scored on. Texas A&M's gonna get points.
yeah, I think everyone realistically expects this game not to be any type of like high-powered offensive game.
No, I don't think so. No.
Too much going on. I mean, with what we try and do, we're not built to score a lot of points, and they're just. I honestly don't even know if they really know who they are at this point. Like,
Well, we are going to find out. So, what's going down Saturday? What are we doing? Are we doing anything? What's up?
Yeah, let's get on here. We're gonna have a watch party.
I know Jay Will won't be with us. Jay Will
I'll be in Charleston.
Partying it up in Charleston.
Yeah. But yeah, so come hang out with us. We're gonna watch the South Carolina game. Probably get on here around 7. What time's the game? 7? 7:30?
I think it's 7:30.
So we'll get on here around 7:15, 7:20 Eastern. So come hang out with us, chat. We're gonna just be around here BSing and hopefully watching a good football game and not get off at halftime pissed off.
And we might end the stream early.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. So we all picked South Carolina clean sweep. Texas A&M, and we'll find out. And then if they win, they will be 5-2,
Yep.
2-2 in the SEC.
Yep.
4-2, 1-2 right now.
No one saw that coming.
No one saw that coming.
5-2.
If you,
They end
like
up
I said,
5-2,
you have.
that's huge.
If you beat that and you beat Missouri and Vandy, you have a chance to go into the swamp 7-2. So
Yep.
Which is
with
nice.
a Florida team that's not looking amazing,
No.
depending on the week. So.
Yeah.
And then we play Tennessee, and they're going to put 175 points on us.
Yeah, at least it's at home. But Hendon Hooker has got a nice arm. No,
Hendon Hooker
he plays a beautiful deep ball. I'll tell you that.
Hendon Hooker deserves the Heisman right now.
He's killing it. Yeah.
All right.
And
All right, guys, we are in week 7. So like I said last week, me and Kamish went 8-6. Jay Will was 7-7. Jermaine 6-8.
So here are the standings. Kamish 53-41. Justin and Jermaine are tied at 48 and 46.
Ooh,
Jay Will
coming
coming
for
in
your
second
ass.
at 49 and 45.
One game back. Son of a bitch. Coming for you this week, Jay Will. Coming for you. All right. So the first game we have Thursday night. Who's going? So how are we doing this?
It's between, I guess it's Jermaine because you beat him in the picks this week. So it'll be you, Jermaine, you,
And me.
then Jay Will, and me.
All right, before we end, we got some NFL picks and jokes of the NFL picks. The main first game we have Thursday night is New Orleans at Arizona with Robbie Anderson.
Give me Arizona.
Arizona. You already know my stance. Fuck the Saints. Arizona.
Hopkins is back as well, I believe, right?
I believe yes, he is. But I got him on my fantasy team. He might just be in the lineup this week.
Yeah. Give me the cards.
I am going to go Arizona as well.
They got a chance now to change their whole season around. They got Robbie Anderson. They got Hop coming back, getting a little bit healthy. They got a chance to probably not do great, I don't think, in the NFC. But, yeah, they got a chance to start coming back.
Brady and the Bucks visiting Carolina.
Bucks.
Everybody going Bucks, huh?
Yeah.
I'm
No
going
way. Panthers beat
Yeah.
them Sunday. No way. No way. Panthers beat them Sunday.
That's happening now because we all picked them.
I don't see any avenue.
Atlanta at the Bengals. Atlanta won last week, and they fucked me up because I did not pick them.
Bengals.
I don't think anyone picked them last week.
No.
And no one's picking them this week.
I am also going Atlanta. I mean, I'm also going Cincinnati. Sorry.
Yeah. Give me Cincy. Joe
Yeah.
Burrow is
Yeah.
fantastic.
Give me the Bengals.
Okay, so far, guys, we have all picked the same fucking team on first 3 picks. Some shitty games. So the bye week will be Vikings, Eagles, Rams, and Bills. So some good teams are not playing this week.
Yeah.
I think we're all going the same on this one, too.
Yeah, Lions at Cowboys. Everybody going down.
Dallas, yes.
Yep.
Give me them boys.
We're all going to get 0 for 14 this week.
I almost picked Detroit on that one. I have a feeling Detroit's going to fucking eventually break.
Do it.
They're not going to beat Dallas.
I mean, if you want to be last, that's fine.
I think Dak comes back this week, bro.
You know what?
Cooper Rush only lost one game, man.
And all of them. Me and
Colts.
this back on the list.
Colts at Titans. The shitty game. I am also going Titans. Jonathan Taylor's been out. Matt Ryan sucks balls.
Give me King Henry and the Titans.
Yeah. Kamish, he wants to be different. He knows he does. He just don't. He wants to be different, but he knows the Colts are going to fucking lose.
And they don't have anybody. Who are they gonna? Yeah, give me the Titans. Who are they gonna?
Look at this board, guys. You see this shit? Here. All the same. We can't go all the same. Now,
I don't think.
I think everybody's going all the same on this one, too. Green Bay at Washington.
I'm going Green Bay.
Yeah,
Commission's
I don't
going
want to
Green
pick Green Bay because they're pissing me off. But if they can't lose to Washington. They just can't.
This is the first one I think we're going to
What
have.
do I want to do? Taylor Heineke's starting this week. Does he ball out? He does. He
Probably.
plays good for Ron Rivera. He plays good for Ron Rivera. I can't do it. I gotta go Packers. Washington sucks, man. They're gonna win now. This is ridiculous, guys. This is the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 6 games of everybody's picking the same. So we already know who's gonna have this. Y'all can do your own record next week. So you know who you picked. All right, Giants at the Jaguars.
Giants.
I am also going Giants. They will.
Jags.
Jags. Finally, Kamish.
Give me Jacksonville in the upset.
Ooh. Brian Dayball's balls are swinging right now. They're going to win. Giants. Browns at Ravens. Struggling Ravens, who just added Deshaun Jackson today. They are struggling, but I do think they get it done this week. I'm going Ravens.
Give me the Browns.
Ooh.
I talked shit to a kid about a year ago on Facebook and told him how Baltimore sucks, so I have to.
Give me the Ravens.
Jets at the Broncos.
Jets.
I'm going Jets as well. Jay Will's going Jets.
Yeah, I'm going Jets.
Yeah.
This
Jets.
is ridiculous. 2 fucking games on somebody else's pick. All right, guys. This is the game of the week. Texans at the Raiders.
Raiders.
Two 1-win teams. Who's the Texans quarterback?
Davis
Is it
Mills.
still Davis Mills?
Going Raiders.
At the beginning of the season, somebody on NFL ESPN said that Davis Mills will be the best second-year quarterback in the league.
Yeah, he was wrong.
Yeah. Does he still have a job?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the answer is Trevor Lawrence.
Kamish? He wants to go Houston. Houston, we have a problem.
Couldn't win that game.
Screw it. Give me Houston.
Oh, he's doing it.
Who are they playing?
The Raiders. They suck too.
They could win that game.
This one's pretty good because Geno Smith's been playing well. Seahawks at Chargers.
Chargers.
I'm going Seahawks. Jay Will?
I want to go Seahawks, but I'm going Chargers.
Mish?
Give me Chargers.
I like it. This is a pretty good one, even though the Niners lost to the Falcons. Chiefs at Niners.
Chiefs.
I am going Chiefs as well.
Bounce back Niners.
Oh, Debo and the Niners at home.
Chiefs.
Mish? Steelers at Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Who's the Dolphins? I know. So they both got cleared from concussion protocol.
I believe so, yeah.
I'm going to go Steelers. They had a big win last week. Then they're going to capitalize again. Jay Will?
Yeah, give me the Dolphins.
Dolphins.
Mish? All right, and then the last one on Monday night, baby, barn burner. Bears at Patriots.
Pats.
I'm going Pats as well.
Yeah, the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chicago sucks. All right, there it is, guys. So, literally only had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games that we picked.
Feel like there was a little fear in picks this week.
There was, because a lot of these teams suck this year. What is going on? God. All right, guys. Before we go, Jermaine, what you got? Talk to the people.
Not much. Hopefully, I win this week.
Hopefully, he does not win this week, ladies and gentlemen.
I only got a few picks to choose from, so I think I can go up on Jay Will too.
Yeah, I don't think
Ain't
much
really
is
got
going to
much.
change in the rankings this week.
Yeah, much ain't gonna change in the rankings this week.
That's true, yeah. I might rearrange my picks when I get off here.
After
I'm just kidding.
the games. But yeah,
After the games, like, yeah, I got
changed.
17 and 0, 14 and 0. You went, there's only 14 games.
Don't question my math.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about my rankings. Jay Will, thank you again, sir.
Oh man, happy to be here.
We hope to be talking to you next week in a positive mood. After
Yeah, I hope so.
And I will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
So for next week, I guess we'll just wait until I'm there because I leave Wednesday.
So next
or
week's
we
going to
do
be interesting because I'm on third shift. So probably have to do it.
All right, so
Friday.
Jamish ain't gonna be on. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I can set it all up. So we could probably do Friday maybe if everybody's available because I get
while
off.
I'm there, while we're there.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's the day before we go to the game, so
Yeah.
be all good.
And then
All right.
maybe we can do something either on Halloween after trick or treating's done, and then
Oh, we're not
figure
gonna
out a day
like film
next
us adults trick or treating.
yeah after I get done trick or treating,
Take a bunch of selfie sticks.
Yeah, we could do that.
Take a bunch
Definitely.
of selfie sticks. Do it live.
Yeah.
We're on Twitch trick or treating, guys. Let's see how many people we creep out.
Jermaine, bring your daughter to the house to trick or treat.
Yeah,
Make
we're
some
gonna go. We're
videos
gonna go
and
to that
stuff.
neighborhood.
We got some good
Yeah.
candy.
Don't worry, there's no fentanyl in it.
Yeah, we don't have any fentanyl.
No fentanyl.
No
or
fentanyl laced
anything
candy.
in it.
I can't afford it.
Yeah, I keep all my fentanyl. All right, guys. What do you do if your wife starts smoking? Slow down and use some lubricant. Thanks, guys. Hashtag BluntDads.
It's like slow down. You some